Okay, well, I've got a pair of pants here that I'm going to do. And I've gotten my Stanislaus, and you can see inside, I just put the water inside. I got the water in a 3-liter bag, and I've used about half of it. So I've still got 1.5 liters to put in there to rinse. So let's see how this is going to work. Let me sit this over here. This is not the best, but you know, it's what I've got at the moment. So I'm going to put in my soap, and this is the environmentally friendly. This is the soap that's on it comes in these sheets. Comes in these sheets. Now it's got 2 sheets together. It dissolves really quickly. So I'm going to use just half of one of these. That's all we need for this. Put it in there, and it's dissolving already. Okay, put it in there, and yeah, that's already dissolved. Okay. So let me put something here so this is not going to come down. There we go. Okay. So putting the pants in. Again, pretty large pair of pants. And getting my plunger, and let's see if this is going to work or not. Now you're not going to want to do this fast. But yeah, it is working. I take the pants and I'm going to move the position of it. And yeah, that water is getting dirty. Okay. So that's working out well. So I'm going to just put this plunger over here. And I'm going to get ready to dump this out. Now, like I said, this is environmentally friendly. So we're fine with this. I'm just going to dump it out right here. I'm going to kind of just press it down. And then sit this back in here. Undo this and put in extra water. Now I think what would work better to transfer water, I do have a collapsible bucket. I think that's a better option. Because sometimes this bag thing, I don't have real strong hands, and it's hard for me to get that undone sometimes. Okay, so let me undo this, and you know, just get the rest of the water in here. It's got more water than I need. So you know, you just need it to you just need it to cover your clothes. You don't need to have a lot of water in there. Close this up. And I want to hook this on here so it's not spilling. Okay. And now we're going to take our plunger again. Get the soap out. Okay. So far, so good. Now, I'll take this and dump this out as well. Now, if you happen to dump water and you have one of these, the bottom is secure, so if you happen to get water, it will go in the bottom and you can clean that out really easily. So let's dump this water out. And you know what? I think I'm going to just use my bucket here for a minute. So it's a collapsible bucket. And, hold on. There we go. Okay, so here's my little collapsible bucket. I think in this case I'm going to try dumping the water into here. And that's working well. I want to press these pants so that I can get as much water out as I can. Now another thing I might try is lining the bucket with one of the liners. Then I could just pull it out and dump it. So yeah, that worked better than just trying to, you know, hold it out the door. Easier to dump this bucket. Okay. Now we're gonna try the new thing that I got, the new spinner, and this is the larger size one. Okay. Now, the smaller size one I got would not fit pants in it. But let's see if this is going to fit the pants and how well this is going to work. Okay. And then I have 2 new towels. So let me go ahead and close this. Sit this up here. And we're going to spin it. They do fit in here. And you can see, I don't know if you can see the water spinning out of them. So we're going to let that spin down and then I'll see how much water is in there now. If you want to stop this, you just press this and it'll stop it right away. Okay. So let me take the basket out. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of water in there. Dump that in the bucket. Let's do this again. There we go. You can see the water continuing to come out and spin down. So I'm going to check it again. Yep, we got more water, quite a bit of water coming out. Dump that. I'm going to do that again. I want to get it as dry as I can in here first. As much of that water out as I can. And then we'll do the next part of it. Yeah, still more is coming out. You can see it coming down from the top. Okay. I'm going to check it again. Now, I'd rather do this any day than having to go to a laundromat. Okay. I just do not like to go to public laundromats. Yep, we have more water coming out. So I'm going to do this one more time just to make sure. And then we'll do the next part. So with this, you can do a pair of pants in here. You know, like I said, I did these type of top in the small one. This type of top, when I do it, it's dry within an hour. It dries very quickly because it really does get a lot of the water out. Okay, I think we're about to the end of this cycle. So let me take this out. Those are pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. You don't see any kind of dripping water, but we can get more out. Yeah, there was still a little bit of extra water there. Okay, so let me dump that out. Little bit, not a lot. Put this back here, sit these in here for a second, and now I'll show you what else I got today. Put that out of the way. I got this. Now this has in it 2 microfiber towels. Okay. So we're going to see how these work. These are a little thinner than other microfiber towels I have. But the microfiber towels, and you can hook this to something if you're doing camping or going somewhere and you want to take some towels with you. Maybe you're bathing outside or something, you know, doing a shower, you can have these little towels with you. So, I'll show you. I have a couple of these towels. They're 16 by 30 something. So, let me move this up. I should put my bedding up front like I do when I'm cooking, so I got the extra room. But I think I can just, yeah, I can just lean it up this way. So I've got room to lay that towel down. And we'll see. So we've got the towel laid down, and the pants. I'm going to put these on the towel. Now it's better if you can do it where they're not folded over or anything, but I'll show you how I have them laid down here. And so then what we're going to do, I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll that up there, tighten that. Okay. So I've got them rolled up in the towel. Now if you have enough hand strength, you can twist it, okay, to get the extra water out, and the towel will absorb it. But if you don't have enough strength in your hands to really do that well, the other option, you get these out of the way, get the plunger out of the way, you get a little mat, okay, and I lay it down on my floor here. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, lay that down on there, and then you just press it with your feet. Now I can stand up. I could open my sunroof, and I can put all my weight on it. So if you're putting a lot of weight on it, guess what? It's going to press out that extra water. So I'm going to do this. I feel it coming through the towel. Now I'm going to take them out of the towel and see. Those are pretty dry. Those are pretty dry already. And these towels, I mean, I can lay it down on there and not worry it's getting soaking wet. The towels dry very quickly as well. Okay? So, I'm going to, you know, you can lay this up on your dash. I'm going to lay the pants over the steering wheel, I think. And this towel, I'm going to lay it up on the dash. And this will be dry. Well, actually, I could just, I think I'll leave that. I think I'll just lay it up over here. Okay. Just lay it up over there to dry. And put away my things, but I think it's going to work really well. You know, you wear your outfit for a couple of days, and then you just spend a little time washing them. Wash your bra, your underwear, your pants set. It doesn't take very long to do. And like I said, this is a simple way to do it. Now I do have the other thing there, that little wash basin thing that's got a scrubber in it. Now you can't do that in the car for sure because that one is going to splash. But if you're somewhere where they got a little picnic table or something, you know, you could do that easily. So yeah, no problem with that. And yeah, I'm going to throw out the excess water. I've still got, I don't know if you can see, well, let me try to pull this up where I can show you. That's the water that came out of the pants. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water, okay, that came out. So they are really very dry now. Okay, that's good. I'm going to dump the water out of this bag. Now I have a little bigger bag than this coming, and I would say maybe, you know, just keep the little bag for putting your dirty clothes in. You know, I will wear an outfit maybe a couple of days and then want to stop and just, you know, do this laundry because it's so quick and easy to do. Just stop at a rest area and take your little bucket here in. Get your water, and very easy to do that if you have one of these toilets. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. Let me dump out this extra water here, and then I'll put in the okay, so now I'm going to set it up to actually use the toilet. Now the ones I get these, they're a vanilla scent, and they're really strong, unlike, you know, using one of those little mini trash things, which are flimsy. These, I love these. And so these I get off of Amazon. It's I think it's $17, and they're commode liners by Jockik. And this I also got on Amazon. Starseed, I think it's called. I love it because, like I said, I can use it for the toilet, or I've got a nice table, or I can sit on it. I have a nice little another little place I can sit. So many uses for that, which is great. Put this down here. My ostomy supplies and stuff. But yeah, this is it, my little laundry setup. Now you could also do it with your hands, just, you know, like this, if you didn't want to take that. But these are so convenient, and these pants are, yeah, they'll be dry in just a short time. And so I said, you know, these towels, they fold up small, my laundry things, and I have these sitting on my legs, and they're not even getting wet. That's how dry these are already. So I highly recommend this this larger salad spinner for doing your clothes, for taking out the water. It really does help. And then rolling them up in these little microfiber towels, and it's perfect. Okay, so now I don't have to worry about collecting a lot of clothes that you're going to have to do when you get home, or find a laundromat somewhere along the way, which again, I'm not somebody that likes to go into those laundromats and stuff. I just don't. And if you keep up on this, you know, you wear an outfit for a couple of days and then you wash everything, it's short. You know, it doesn't take long to do it, and it works really well. Okay, so there's my little towel. I think I can sit it in here. yeah, I can just keep that in there and find a way. I'll store it up in the front up here, and good to go. So I hope that's helped somebody along the way with how to do your laundry. Thanks for tuning in. I think it worked well. We'll see you online.